Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna talk to you about this battery case I found on the internet on the wish.com site. So I was looking for a battery case for my iPhone 10R. So I've looked on some site to find the best case. It was very hard to decide. Some well-known brand they did not have one in stock, and for the other ones it did not really fulfill my needs, so it was not really a good choice. So I decided to give a chance to the Chinese products. Well, we know that sometimes they do advertise some features, some functions, some capacity for the batteries that are not really correct. So I just give it a shot. It was really important to find a battery which has some kind of protection, of course, which has a good capacity, which was magnetic, and which has also a lightning port. Those were the important points for me. So I did not find a lot of cases with all that. The only thing that is missing is the wireless charging feature on this case, but actually I don't need it. I don't use it, so it's not really important. So this battery case, so they advertise it as 5,000 milliamps. It has an intelligent chip. It's a shock-proof band. So I don't know what they mean by that, because well, you will see after. We have a LED power indicator. It's a protective case. Well, duh. And so you have professional power intelligent chip. It's rechargeable, short circuit protection, low voltage protection, full protection, over voltage protection, over current protection. It's a Li polymer battery, and it has a overcharge protection. So on the paper, well, it's good. Now let's open it up. So as I told you before, I received it yesterday, so had the possibility to test it and see how it does, in real. So here we have a little manual on how to install your phone, on how to to charge it, to turn it on, to turn it off, and everything. So well, easy manual. And here is the case. You still have a little manual on how to install it. For those who are interested, it's the model how XDL613M. So they say that input is 5 volt and 1.5 amps, output 5 volt and 1 amp, and it has a capacity of 5,000 milliamps. So there's a bunch of logos, to say that, well, good product. So it has the lightning port in output and in input. It has, of course, the 2 holes for the microphone and the loudspeaker. You have the button here, and of course the hole for the mute, and that's it. So here it is. It's a little thick. Well, it has to have a 5,000 milliamp battery, but the product and the feel of it is really, really nice. It's very well made. It feels good in the hand. It's not too sleepy, it's not too grippy, but not too sleepy either. So slippery, so it's quite good. And well, there is something I do like on this phone. It's this little part. Well, this is magnetic, so this is quite nice. So well, that's good, because I used to have some Mophie charging case, and usually this part always fails. I had the 3GS and the iPhone 4 and also the 6, and usually there is always something that breaks on the Mophie, well, at least with me. So this is magnetic, so that's good, because this usually it breaks after a few times. You just pop it in out. Usually it starts to fail on the Mophie, with me at least. So well, that was a problem. So now let's see. It's very easy to put it in, you know, it's not hard, but there is not really any I'm not sure if maybe over time it's not good for the phone, you know, not to scratch it. But anyway, like this, up, and you just close it like this, of course, not difficult. And you just long press it to turn it on. Okay, so I did a little test, so I've let it to charge the whole night. I think it took like 4 hours to charge just the battery case. It was a little bit warm down here, you know, well, no, it's current, so of course, but not too hot. Well, it was okay, nothing to worry about. And at the end, when it stopped charging, it was cold. So no, it was not cold, but you know, just ambient temperature, which was fine. So that means that it did not overcharge it, so that's good. And I've made a test, so I have this morning I have charged the phone with the case, and it took around almost 4 hours to charge the phone completely. Well, which is okay. It was around, like, I don't know, like 35% of charge per hour, and it charged the phone completely at 100%, and there is still some juice left. So this is 5,000 milliamps, the phone is 3,000 milliamps. You should be able to, well, in theory, you should be able to charge the phone 1.5 times, but I will not achieve this. I think it will be a good one time, a little bit more, but not too much. So it was good. Now, very important, the weight. So I've just checked before. The phone is, I think it was 202 grams, and the battery case was 136. I guess I will just show you. I'll just confirm you know, if I can take this out. It's very solid, which is good. Okay, so the phone, yes, 202, and the battery case is 136. So you can do the math, but you know, I'm lazy, so let's do it like this. So it's 339 grams. So yeah, okay, that's okay. It's a little bit heavy, of course. It's thicker, but it works well. And as I told you also, it is magnetic. So on my car, I have a magnetic car mount, and it works very great. No, it's not moving, it's not falling, although it's heavy. I was also able to charge the phone and the case at the same time. I was able to use the original iPhone charger, the original Apple headphone, and to transfer data to from my computer to the phone, as vice versa. So to sync the phone, it works great too. So the only thing that this phone does not have is the wireless charging, but otherwise it works well. I don't have any error message at any time stating that, for example, this accessory is not supported. So I don't have this problem. So it seems to be a great product. So if you're ever interested, you know, if you have any questions, just ask me. And otherwise, I do recommend this case if you ever need some more battery.